Let me see what you have! No!
Peachy, what the hell? What are you doing here? That's crazy. What's going on with that? I don't even have. Yeah. How you doing, Peachy? Congrats on being first. What's up? How are things? How are you? What are you doing here? That's crazy, honestly. Peachy, no, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get better soon. I hope you feel well. I hope your days off are actual days off, and that work doesn't try to be a pain calling you in again, and etc. 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 ruining your life. Also, hope you get better soon. I don't know if I said that. I'm saying it again. I think I definitely said it like 3 times. You know, it's fine. Are you like at least getting next week off, sort of, at least, like, because it's Easter weekend, like at least tell me you're not working across the Easter break, like the actual like public holidays, right? Wait, actually, please tell me you get those days as public holidays. Is that a thing in the UK? Do you get that? Well, that's an absolute fudging rip to you. Hello, everyone. Hello, Peachy. How are we all doing on this fine Fantasy VII? What day is it today? Tuesday? I don't fudging know what day it is. That sucks, Peachy. I am so sorry. And the day you close is Christmas Day. Okay. Do you, as an individual, get any fudging days off? Like, do you get annual? You gotta get leave of some sort, right? Like you have leave. Can you take leave? Anyway, I'm gonna press any button to continue. Apparently I had to use the mouse button to continue, which is crazy, but... Anyway, I'm freaking loving this game. And the reason I'm so late, also, sorry everyone, I'm so late, I'm 15 minutes late, is because I was having pizza for dinner and it was so good and I went back for seconds and then I was in a bit of a food coma and it was, you know, like, yeah. Not allowed to take leave during school. I mean, look, I guess that's kind of fair on the one hand because obviously they're the busiest period and they need everyone available for it. But it also kind of sucks because what if you have a family yourself? I mean, obviously you don't, but like what if the people who work there have families or they want to do something during the school break when everyone's out of school, like do something with family members during a school break? They're just not allowed to have holidays?
And the heart of the plan.
That'd suck.
So if we don't shut down the reactors soon,
you'll get caught up in the flow and poof.
It'd suck, and I want to say it's illegal.
Just that I understand how you feel.
Some people take a free pass to get holidays whenever. So it's favoritism is what I'm hearing, and that should be illegal. Hopefully, you'd hope. I don't know the UK laws. I'm upset for you.
The essence of life itself.
I'm upset for you.
Of memory and hope is not something you burn in a reactor just to keep the lights on. Hell no.
But what if it was?
Oh, don't tell Jessie about this little chat, okay? When she gets pissed, ooh, she gets punchy.
Well,
I don't even know what this chat is. I just work here.
be serious, Cloud. She'll beat the shit out of us.
I just got here.
not my problem.
Not my problem.
This guy.
Hey, it's the lot Jesse was talking about. We rendezvous here when we've got what we came for.
Gotta stay hidden. Wait. Just need to get past this gate.
Wait for the signal, guys.
Where are the guards?
Yeah, where are the guards? Uh-oh, Jesse's in trouble. Things are not going according to plan. Have you played or seen this game, Peachy?
Looks like someone beat us here.
Has anyone?
I think it was Jesse.
This had better not get in the way of our plans.
You have?
It won't.
Rebirth as well?
Don't see anyone. What the hell?
Rebirth recently. There you
Hey,
go.
man, the plaza's that way. Warehouses are further in. Jesse's supposed to be circling around from the back, right?
I'm sure Jesse will be fine. I want to see if there's loot anywhere. Oh my god, I've been rewarded. I've been rewarded. See, and this is why I run around like a headless chicken literally everywhere I could possibly go. Is there anything down this way? There could be. Interact. Immense battle training?
Yes, I'm wearing lacy black underwear that I got from the lingerie store.
Hi, Thaxos, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Good morning to you. I hope, how are things? How's it going, Thaxos? Training bonus gained. I got a training bonus? I was just having a look around. Having a good time, exploring. I got a bonus for that? That's crazy. Prepping for a new hot water tank? Ooh, what's the hot water tank for? And if you say hot water, I'm gonna scream. Not actually, I'm not really one for screaming, but I'll be like, I'll be disappointed in you. Will I though? I won't be. I expect it.
Where are you going, Cloud? This way.
Wait, which one? Oh, I have to talk to them first. My
No
apologies.
need for us to rush. Let's scout it out first.
Eating water is
I can handle this solo.
No, weekly reset is...
You're trying to keep us out of it now? Don't be a jackass.
I'm gonna be honest.
Together.
Don't expect me to say.
I'm gonna be honest, Peachy. My weekly reset is Sunday midday because that's when the jumbo cacpot goes off, and that's the only reset I experience
Over there to stack up.
in an hour. So at 8 p.m. my time. I'm glad I caught it before the flood. Oh, is this the flooding thing that happened? Is that all cleaned up? Is everything all good with that now? Is everything doing okay? We all, yeah? Okay, great. I'm glad to hear it all went well. You know, given that it's flooding, it's already not going well, but like, well, flooding, but I mean, it was flooding. You know what I mean? Like, it could have been better. It could have not happened, but given that it has happened, I'm glad it's not as bad. Yeah. Sometimes limited quantities of useful items such as bottles of ether and high potions are offered at special prizes from vending machines. Do I need to move my microphone closer to my face? I have no freaking idea. Okay.
Guess there's a training center too. Could go a few rounds before the main event.
I did already do the training center. This is the thing that I have already done. Oops. I could just get one more antidote, so I'm at a solid 10. Weapons and armor though. I mean, there's no point actually, is there? Magic. I did not mean to quit out of that, but you know, it's fine. I probably need a lightning material. I feel like that's gonna come in like very useful at some point. When out here, you can read it in newest raids and get more gear. I am like so freaking excited and keen to like get to current day and like current content so I can do raids and stuff. And what am I doing? Not that! Not that!
Remind me, you've got summoning materia, don't you? There's no better way to deal with.
I am currently like,
you'd be crazy.
I'm in post ARR content or whatever the fudge on my off-stream character, and I've told myself for this character I'm going to keep every single class combat class. I don't feel like I can really do the crafters currently. I don't have the mental capacity for that. I'll do that later, but I want to get every combat job at max level, but at the end of every expansion I keep them all like top level type thing. So I'm working to get everything up to 50. I just have the bard and the monk to go, I think. I'll get them to 50, then I'll do all of Heavensward, well, all of post ARR, and then I'll do Heavensward, and then I'll get the other Dark Knight, oh god, I'm gonna have to do Astrologian. I didn't even like Astrologian. Well, I'm gonna have to do Astrologian, Dark Knight, and Machinist I didn't even like either. Why am I doing this to myself, guys? I don't know. But I want to like keep my jobs like current level.
Okay.
With 14 on my off-stream account.
One last time.
I gave up another stream account because otherwise it'd take me way too long to level.
You start things off by cutting loose.
Well,
wherever
account,
you
the same
can.
account, character, whatever.
And us?
We're the backup.
Backup!
First, we climb high enough to get a vantage point, then we go to town on them.
What's Cloud saying? Oh, he's having a flashback again. He looks so weird as a kid. Look at him.
Hey,
Oh my god, Tifa. Tifa looks the fudging same, just smaller. She looks the goddamn
When
same.
spring comes, I'm leaving town. I'm going to Midgar.
Should have figured. All the guys are leaving.
But I'm not like them. I'm not going just to look for work.
I'm not like other guys. I want to be a soldier and fight in wars.
Like
The Great War hero, huh? Isn't it pretty hard to become a soldier?
Literally, Peachy.
So I won't be back for a long time.
Guess not. Think you'll be in the papers?
I'll try.
Just promise me one thing. When we're older, and you're a famous soldier, if I'm ever trapped or in trouble, promise you'll come and save me.
Huh?
That's what heroes do. They save people. Please? Just once.
Okay, but if you get trapped again, then I can't save you a second time. I only promise to save you one time.
Fine. I promise.
See, that didn't seem genuine. That sounded like he wanted to just get her to shut up. Fine, I promise to save you, okay? Leave me alone. Disappointed. Did they leave him? Did Biggs and Wedge just fudging let him stand there and disappear?
Second thoughts.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this.
Eggs and chips.
I feel trapped.
Oh no, they're still there. They're probably just giving him this look. Like, what are you doing, buddy?
That's the signal.
All according to plan.
I wouldn't really say it's all according to plan.
Yeah.
Because some other people have invaded already.
I don't see any intruders. Maybe they went home.
You die.
Hey, over there. Target sighted.
He's freaking out. Careful, Cloud, you're still taking damage. I do love how all the guards freaked out because they saw the giant sword I had, even though they're like armed with like machine guns and assault rifles and.
Kill the bastard!
See ya.
Grenade. Okay, let's focus first on. God dang it! Okay, I didn't realize that I have very limited reach. I think I got triple slash. Probably shouldn't have. The thing about those abilities is they don't actually use any mana, they're just ATB. Which I have so much of. Or rather, like, it regenerates, so I don't ever actually use anything. Too many of them, there are 3 of us and like 50 of you!
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Oh shoot. I love how they bring out the anti-like tank weaponry for like a guy with a sword.
One more time and I got you.
Give it up! Putting up a fight, huh?
The shield blocks. Ow.
No holding back.
Ow. Ow. Okay, I'm really bad at this, I'm realizing. You know, what if? Your materials improved enough for potent spells available. Oh. Fire and Cura. What if we just do fire on the right trooper? Just
No escape.
Oh, okay, cool. It does just completely destroy his freaking shield. We'd love to see it.
Goodbye.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I was just like, you know what if a spell just can't be blocked? Oh, shoot. And it turns out that, yeah, the spell cannot be... Oh, fudge you guys, honestly. Ow. Okay, I'm doing really poorly. It's fine.
Let's do this.
Get staggered, fudger. Okay, this is getting ridiculous.
It's over.
Love how he just chucks it over the edge.
Look at us, amateur. Ready in the work.
Oh my god, it's dogs. Release the hounds! They sort of look like displacer beasts a little bit. Oh, I hate
Don't
that.
worry, I've got this.
You just drew them all to... Which?
Catch me if you can.
That's so funny, though. Yeah, you know, we'll just let him deal with that.
Come on.
Oops. Slash.
That's that.
Don't eat me! Please don't eat me!
It's so funny what he's doing.
Am I gonna die?
Okay, those dogs weren't as annoying as the
Don't fail me now!
as like some of the other dogs have been so far.
Think I ran off the pizza.
Hell of a show, man.
I had
If
pizza
only
for
the
dinner
ladies
tonight,
loved
too.
you that much.
I'm glad someone's enjoying themselves.
See, I feel like this would be so much more threatening if we hadn't already faced them, like, earlier on in the... Oh, there's two of them. You're weak to thunder. I don't have thunder equipped. I bought it, but I didn't equip it.
Look what I found. Let's give these jerks a taste of their own medicine.
The hell are those? When facing a formidable enemy, the entity slumbering within the equipped summoning material may begin to stir, and a summon gauge may appear. Oh, shoot.
Bring it.
Real damage.
I'm glad your mines do real damage. Will they get set off at all, or are they just gonna chill there and do nothing? Oh, there we go. They did like no damage. Is the summon ready? It is. Let's go.
Get him.
Get him, Ifrit. My first summon. The void alongside you, the remaining time is indicated by the gradually decreasing gauge. They will their own engages they see fit, but you can command them to unleash unique attacks by expending your party members' ATB. Ah. So basically... Oh, I have a limit. Let's do that. Ifrit!
Dead.
When my ATB is going to be on full, I'm just like immediately gonna... Okay, where's the other one? Summon abilities, Radiant Plume. I feel like that's more of an AoE ability, but like I don't care. Yeah, that definitely looks more AoE.
You're mine.
Now that's what I call teamwork.
That's so cool. That's actually really cool. Oh, there are more of them. Oh, okay. Are we the distraction or are we the army?
Show me your hands.
Oh, it's this fudger. He's back. Peachy, your favorite's back. Can't believe this.
A wonderful time kicking the hornet's nest.
I love how we're just sort of like sitting here. Nothing's happening. Everyone's just watching and waiting.
You know what I want.
Do I?
A second dance.
Oh.
Just the two of us.
Oh yeah, he wants the 1v1. This is not your favorite. Okay, well I know he's up there. I know you really like him.
You turned the key.
His sword isn't even that impressive.
The engine roars with excitement. It hungers to be set free!
Fall back.
Right. Come on.
been a long time since I fought a duel out of the set.
Crafty, hello! Riri, how are you? Hope you're doing well. You're on Cloud 9? Why are you on Cloud 9? What's going on? How are things? What's happened? Oh my god, he's fast.
I'm just as fast as I ever was. At last, our long-awaited
Did he just fully heal me?
begins to advance.
All right.
My friend.
Try me. Anytime now.
Yeah, let's go braver.
Sorry.
Ow! Oh, getting the catch of me. I see. Well, thank you so much for stopping in. I'm glad you're doing well. It's a great time to be alive. I try to make it a great time to be alive, but for everyone here.
Try this.
He's weakened. There are some loud cars outside. Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
I told you we were gonna push it past the red line.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're gonna be like that. Nope. Oh, I saw that coming. I counted him. Oh, he's doing the thing. I couldn't block that. Okay, that's an unblockable one. I understand. Character-wise, I made him really well. He is pretty cool.
Ain't dead yet.
Yeah, counted, Dodger. Get staggered, Fudger. Get bravered, Fudger. Life's always crazy. Yeah, no, life do be like that though. Life do be like that.
Satisfied?
I just absolutely destroyed the guy. His like whole main
With
thing.
such fleeting pleasure? Hardly.
No, I forgot what I was gonna say with that, to be honest.
There are higher heights to which you and I can still soar.
Oh no, some more mechs I easily destroyed. Whatever will I do? Oh, there are 3 of them. But I mean, it's doable.
Okay, boys, give him everything you've got, but kill the swordsman first.
Wouldn't you want to kill me last? Because if you kill me first, I've got like teammates and everyone to back me up. Like, I'm not the weakest link. Go for the weakest link first. Dude, whose side are you on? I've got something in my eye. I'm so sorry, guys.
We really must do this again. Until then, try not to die. I'll see you on the road, my friend.
And we never saw him again. The end. I'm gonna be honest. Even though I played this game before, I completely forgot he existed. And I genuinely, like, now that I'm like, oh yeah, he is a character that existed, I genuinely cannot remember where I ever saw him again outside of, like, this part of the game. And, like, he just never shows up.
God damn it.
And no spoilers for Rebirth. Because, again, I've not played Rebirth yet. Well, that one blew up.
Right.
Your lips are sealed. I know, thank you, Peachy, thank you. It was more for the people who aren't you, who don't know I haven't played Rebirth yet. Wedge!
Run! Run while you
Wedge,
can!
no, I can't let you die! Okay, who's saving us? Jesse? Avalanche!
Friendly! Stand down! Your team shouldn't be here. Glad yours is.
Come here.
They're basically like, we're taking over, get the fudge out. Guessing they were the ones who came here earlier.
Wedge will be fine, but you won't be if they start asking questions.
And who are they?
First guests to the party, another Avalanche cell. Our holier-than-thou friends from the old guard. It's always their way or the highway. Lately, they've been a real pain in the ass. Till now.
I was gonna say, they literally saved your lives.
So then why are they here?
Beats me. We've been on the outs ever since our cell got labeled too extreme. Though they're the ones running around with mil-spec gear. Word is, they cut a deal with Wutai. Promised them all the materia in Midgar, apparently. Think there's any truth to that?
You tell me.
Something sus going on, chat.
Sometimes I think we're the only ones who've realized the war's over.
Well, I'm glad Jesse doesn't need us anymore.
Okay, mission complete. Let's make our way
But
back
what
to the
about
lot.
what about Wedge? We just gonna leave him? I know they said he'll be fine and everything, but like, jeez.
Looking a lot more crowded now.
Security's out in force.
Just what we need.
So are we not gonna wait for Wedge?
That's what I'm saying.
Stuck around or went back, he'd only get upset.
Why is that?
Because a soldier wouldn't understand. I'll tell him you're worried about him, though. Who knows? Just make his day.
Disturbed by the alarm. Squad A will set up here, search for suspects. You will establish a perimeter, roadblocks included. Contain the situation.
Yeah, I'm just like, let's just go not
You
that
made it.
direction. Oh my god, hi
Over
Jesse.
here.
Freaking me out. Still concerned since this is a false alarm.
Been any louder? I mean, it made my job a lot easier, but wait, where's Wedge? Wedge! That was close.
We'll go get him.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Can you stand? Can you walk? Do we have to carry you out of here? Give you a piggyback ride?
Come on.
Not my finest hour.
You get hit?
Just swinged, I think.
More like almost dead. Wow. Wow. Rude. Like you're right, but rude.
Are we
What?
seriously doing this
Did
here?
did he just pull his pants down?
Wow.
You guys are the worst.
Huh? Your ass is fine.
They literally pulled his
Maybe
pants down.
singed, but the only casualty is your underwear. This is like a bruise or a mild burn at worst.
Did you Jesse, that is assault.
That was a gunshot.
That is assault.
Is that a smile I spy?
Oh my god.
It's not safe here. We should go.
Copy that.
What if I go this way? What if there's like something behind? There's nothing behind here. Okay.
With a little trick I've been dying to try out.
Hi Cloud. How's it? Peachy, that is cursed. What is that emote? I hate it. Like I like. But
Man, can't believe HQ was running an op tonight of all
All residents are to return to their homes and remain indoors until further notice.
I love how the soldiers just letting us walk like we're in armor and weapons.
I heard someone say it was an attack.
Hey, it was those
You're not wrong.
There has been no attack.
More that
For your
meats.
safety, please go home and remain indoors.
What are you trying to say there? What are you trying to say there, Craftician? What's going on? Craftician _ I'm using your full name because you're in trouble. We're going this way.
Right, this is it. Through here and we're home free.
Where exactly are we going?
When we get there, you'll know. Now that I've got my blasting agent, we should have everything we need for for our next mission.
The next mission I'm not invited to, right?
Yeah.
That next mission?
Me too. For your dad's sake.
Hey, what the hell, man?
Huh?
Cloud was just saying how he hopes to come back and try the Midgar special next time.
Ooh, huh? Cloud said that?
Sure did. Wants a whole pie to himself. Isn't that right?
That's right.
Not your legal Twitch name, sir. How dare I use it? Well,
That'd be awesome.
maybe you shouldn't have gotten yourself in trouble. Or something, I don't know. Orb of Revival material. Hello? The hell is Orb of Revival material? Use raise. Okay, that's pretty important actually. How expensive would that be though? Like that's my question, is how expensive it would be. Cast. Deadly dodge. I kinda dodge. How do I dodge enough to warrant it? Wind I definitely feel like I don't need to have. So we'll chuck revive. No. Lightning, that's what I wanted. Healing, fire, assess. I mean, I don't really want to use assess at all. Like I have to. I'm just gonna upgrade my weapons, because why not? Wrong button. Okay, get attack power. And magic. Oh no, I can't get one. Assess is okay, no, it is super useful, but like... Okay, so here is the way I see, like, informational knowledge abilities, right? Like, assess. Very helpful, super useful, because it gives you, like, all of their, like, strengths and weaknesses of enemies, so you can, like, work out what they're weak against and attack them and all that sort of stuff, right? So, yeah, absolutely. Incredibly useful, incredibly important, definitely need it. But what if I didn't need it because I just built up my own personal knowledge in my brain about what enemies are strong and weak against and all that sort of stuff, so I don't ever need to use assess and I can just, like, know things? Then assess becomes completely and utterly worthless because I just know things. You see what I mean? And if I just know things, then I don't need to use a materia for assess, and I don't need to use an ATB every battle to use the assess spell ability. So actually, just knowing stuff and being better is just better. You see? I've got it all thought out. Except for the fact that I don't actually know anything at the moment. So that's kind of currently an issue, but it won't be that way forever, you know? So we just got to work on that part of it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'll upgrade Tifa's gloves, why not? She's not in the party yet, but she will be eventually later, probably, supposedly. Meant to happen, presumably. Attack, power, HP, unbridled strength damage, new materia slot. I'm going for the materia slot. Straight up. I'm sorry, that's just more helpful. I also don't know how the linking thing works, to be honest. That's okay. Let's give her wind. It was a certified Ajani announcement moment. Which moment was? Where I said I don't have a big brain currently, or the part where I said I should be using my big brain? Or like the whole spiel I did about not needing assess if you're smart. Like there were quite a few things that were certified announcements that, but like it's like, are you taking the one that was actually like big brain, or are you taking the one where I just immediately outed myself as it being completely stupid? The whole thing, great, awesome, love that.
Bingo. I half figured my dad got it wrong, but nope. They're here just like he said.
Wait. Parachutes? Jinx.
Huh? What do you mean half figured?
50-50 is pretty good odds if you ask me.
Okay, and if they weren't there?
This is gonna be
Also, there are only 2 parachutes. So who's jumping with who? Of course I'm jumping with Wedge.
Thanks, guys.
Of
I really
course.
appreciate you coming all this way with me.
I guess it's only fair. Jessie was with us on the bike ride, she slapped Wedge's butt, and poor Biggs hasn't had anything yet, so... I don't know.
Okay, who's ready to fly?
Me?
Hey, Cloud, you let him down gently, all right?
Yep.
Wait, I almost forgot. One more thing.
Whoa!
Oh my god, Jessie!
You trying to...
Easy, you'll make us fall.
Not if you do first.
Jessie, what are you doing?
Swing by my place after, so I can pay you in full.
You couldn't just say that? You had to come real close to us? Everyone could hear you anyway. What was the point?
No! Wait! Give me a minute!
I don't have a minute. No!
Why do you have to be such a hard ass, bro?
I ain't your bro.
Oh my god. Do I get to control this? I remember, that'd be fun. Give me like little rings to fall through. For like bonus points. Dang. That's not very fun anymore. Also, we've got such a long way down to go now. Shouldn't we have activated them like later?
I wish I could have done more. Just got hurt.
You did enough.
You did good, Wedge. You did good.
Be proud.
We appreciate you.
Yeah.
I like how even though Cloud is like
flying
grumpy,
high
he
these
still
days.
like isn't like
Now,
mean.
more than ever.
You know?
He's a keeper, all right.
Yeah. Together, we can take on the world.
And then they died. Again, I have no idea what happens. I do not remember. I genuinely don't remember what happens to them. A bar located in the slums of Sector 7. The slums of the sector. Sector 7 slums. The slums. The 7th sector. 7th sector slums.
I'll head home on my own.
Sector
After
7
all, I'm
slums.
only a little sore.
It's cool. We'll go together.
Aw, thanks, bro.
Okay, calm down there, Wedge.
Cut that out.
This way.
Oh, we're not even that
Think
far.
Biggs made it back safe?
I guess.
Like, this is literally the gates to
Cool,
the,
we can check on them?
the place.
We'll pass by their places anyway.
Sure.
You saw it too, right? Over Scrap Boulevard?
Assessing target.
Think we'll have to fight Avalanche one of these days.
All thanks to our resident monster slayer.
Is this their place? Looks like trash. I mean, what?
Well, this is Big's place. I guess he hasn't made it home yet.
Guess not.
Hope he isn't worst casing it again. He's got a habit of overthinking things, worrying about all the possible outcomes till his head hurts.
Wouldn't have guessed.
And when he worries, I worry. Anyway, let's head on over to Jesse's.
Me wanting to leave Midgard didn't go over so scares me to death thinking there might be more to come.
This is where Jesse lives. Men are not allowed inside.
Interesting.
Lots of pretty girls trying to make it big on stage live here. So don't hang around or they might get the wrong idea.
We are literally hanging around right now.
I'm telling you this for your own good, Cloud. People around here love to gossip.
They know about Jesse and Avalanche?
Nah, it's all good. They think she's an actress. Oh, and one more thing, bro. It's all a game to her. Don't fall for it.
You lost me.
Life's a stage and love's the play.
Oh my god. That sounds like Wedge was saying from personal experience.
Guys aren't allowed, remember?
That sounds like Wedge is saying it from personal experience, like Jesse burned him in the past.
You know about the secret reactor job?
That's so sad. We have an F in chat for Wedge. Oh,
Hey there, Bigums, Reggie, Smalls.
they do not like him.
Brought a new friend to meet you. These little guys are on guard duty today.
Oh, they're so cute!
Okay.
Thanks for seeing me
F,
home.
F, 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 F.
Really sorry about your ass.
It's all good, bro.
It's kind of weird when you call me that.
Why does Cloud
don't
hate
be
being
scared.
called bro, bro?
Deep down, he's a big softie. It's okay. It's okay. Good job, guys. Great work.
Wait, he's just gonna leave? He's just gonna
Aw,
walk
I missed
away?
you too. Oh, Big Um's acting so tough. Hey, bro. Wanna chill with me and the gang for a bit?
Who's the gang?
The cats, dummy. Who else? Bigamous Rex, Reginaldo, Mr. Smalls.
Those names. Bigamous Rex, Ronaldo, and Mr. Smalls. Gotta love the creativity.
You know about the secret reactor?
He lives here. Oh, it's Jesse.
Well, if it isn't Cloud Strife. Was wondering when you'd show up. Without further ado, here you are.
Oh, another material.
Thanks for stepping up, Merc. And now for the cherry on top.
Of course.
Okay, I get it. Mind letting me breathe?
Depends. Mind coming over tomorrow night? My roommates should all be out for a while.
Are you seriously that desperate? Just let go already.
Only if you promise to come back tomorrow night. Deal?
Wasn't tomorrow night the thing with Tifa? No promises.
No promises.
Or was that another
but I'll
another
think it
thing?
over.
Really? You will? I'd make a mean pizza, I'll have you know.
I said no promises,
Marsh,
not
luge,
yes.
Black Millie, red jelly? I use only the best ingredients.
Although I do
Sound
want a
good?
pizza.
Never heard of any of that stuff.
Oh, you are so adorable, you know that? You just leave everything to me. It'll be great. Nighty-night. Psych.
So you don't make a good pizza?
Bad idea.
She lied to me. She doesn't make good pizza at all. And that's the most hurtful thing. Okay, bedtime. Hopefully Biggs is okay. I mean, you love Jessie. She is such an interesting character. I do love it. Also, hi Leafeon, how are you?
She's probably.
Oh, this is Tifa's room. Wrong place. What's Weirdo Guy doing? I can't tell. Have I been on the roof here before, actually? Oh yeah, I have. Okay, cool. Watch me open the door and Tifa's inside. Oh. Trying to climb Kagane Tower. I believe in you. Have you done it yet? Sleep until tomorrow. Yes, sleep until... I was like, what's rest? And I was like, oh wait, that's the HP thing. Nope. It's so fun. It's so fun. I think I climbed it in like 20 to 30. Wait, how long did it take me?
You were out for a while.
Oh no, wait, you were there for that, weren't you, Leafy?
Walking.
Right? Were you? Maybe you weren't.
I ran into Johnny, by the way. Said not to worry. He was getting out of town.
Oh. That guy.
Yeah, I had the same thought, Cloud. I was like, Johnny?
You weren't thinking of leaving Midgar anytime soon, were you?
You were? Yeah. So you know how long it took me.
Well, seems this old friend of
A
mine's
while.
in a tight spot. Long time ago, I said I'd be there for her. Made a promise. So.
She was like, oh my god, you
I'd say
remembered!
This is quite what I had in mind when I put that on you way back when.
If you want to talk, I'm listening.
Huh? What's with you all of a sudden?
With me?
He realized he had
My
to actually be a
feelings are
nice and
hard
carey
edged.
friend.
That bad?
Not at all. I like it. Maybe Marlene won't be so scared of you next time. I'm really glad to have you back, Cloud. Really glad. Oh, it's pretty late, huh? I'd like to catch up more, but we should probably both get some sleep, yeah?
Yeah.
Good night, then.
Night, Tifa.
Good night, Tifa.
We go to sleep, then like 2 hours later, she's like, Cloud, I can't sleep. I don't know. That'll happen, Leafeon, that'll happen. Oh, it's the creepy hooded ghosty boys. Look at them though, look so dementory. Oh my god, are they doing the soul sucking thing too?
Sleep and dream the sweetest dreams.
I think I'm having nightmares. You do you, bud. Don't tell me, Leafeon, tell me nothing. I hope you enjoy though.
Cloud!
What's wrong?
Come with me! Quickly!
Oh my god, they're everywhere. Oh my god, they're
We were
everywhere.
getting ready to set out when those things showed up and came after us.
The others?
Barrett and Jesse are holding their ground, but for how long?
See, they were invisible. Were.
Let's go.
Right.
Ready?
You know it.
Let's head for the barn.
Oh god, I can barely do anything to them. Triple slash.
Is this even working?
Ow, I thought I dodged. I guess I didn't? Is that all of them? I mean, technically no, because, okay, of course there's another one here too.
Sorry. That's that.
Oh, you know what I could be doing? I could be assessing their weakness, guys! None. No, they're fudging nothing. Fudging nothing.
Bring it!
Enough. No idea. Pretty sure you can't even see them unless they make physical contact first.
That's all you can tell me?
That's all I know!
More of them? We're running out of time.
Another way?
Yeah, over here.
I love how this quest is just a sudden attack.
Are they trying to stop us from reaching the others? This way.
I was gonna say, what if we get trapped here too?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's like trying to fight a hurricane.
Stay on your feet.
You don't have to tell me that.
Bellwood. Variety store, chat.
Barrett!
Give me a break.
Jesse! Barrett!
Where you been?
It's a bit windy.
Hang on!
I got stuck up on the BIY, I'm sorry, I got confused. Are they after me? Like, what are they here for? Oh my god, this is doing nothing. I literally can do nothing. It hemkin windy. I missed one. This is so sad, Lex. I just received. The Enigmatic Spectre is vulnerable? They hear about my car's expended warranty. Expended? Ah, yes, my expended warranty, of course. It's my favorite type of warranty. My expended one. They said it was vulnerable. This doesn't fudging feel vulnerable at all. Okay, you know what? It's assessing time.
Allow me.
Yes, fudging everything apparently. The car's still in 15, not the 15 car. What is it adapting to, I wonder? Let's hit it with some thunder. Did Cloud just fucking go bam? Consume?
Let's finish this.
Let's get him. Uh-oh.
That's that.
It's gone. We did it. Punch the cars though, honestly. No, not the cars, the car. And she's dead. Oh my god, wait. Wait, what are you doing? Why is that one so special? Were they leaving? Did they take Jesse with them? No, Jesse's fine. Why are they gone?
You okay? Me and my 2 left feet.
What did they do here? What was their point? What was their objective? And why'd they leave? Did they get something they wanted?
We ain't putting on a damn show.
Calm down, Barrett. Then you saved their lives, probably. I don't know.
What were those things? Some kind of... I don't know. Guess I shouldn't be surprised, though. Never can tell what weird shit have come crawling out of the scrap down here. It's those reactors. I'm telling you.
It hurt?
Wish I could say
They
it
can't
didn't,
see
but
them?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that? I feel like some of them definitely could because they were being actively harassed by
God,
them,
this is
right?
so embarrassing. Hate playing the damsel in distress.
It
Right?
happens.
What did you do to your leg?
Her leg looks fine.
Does it hurt?
Not nearly as much as the fuss everyone's making.
I said it
Still,
looks
I
fine.
think
It's
you
not
ought to
fine.
avoid putting any. I'm fine.
You idiot, Jesse.
That's enough.
Yeah, no, but like they were literally all over town. They were touching
about the mission?
everyone, right?
We already sent Biggs
Right?
in, remember? Don't tell me you're thinking of
They
calling
sent
it off.
Biggs in?
No, we got this.
The hell you do.
Barrett does not believe that. Look at us staring at him.
Someone to step up. I'm your man.
You literally hurt your butt. You are not the man.
Oh.
Well, you saw it was a gust of wind. I'm the man.
Okay, so here's the thing.
I'm gonna need a raise.
Consider it done.
I love how he's just like,
All right,
give me more
everyone,
money.
Clouds in. The mission is on.
Go and raise some hell for me, okay?
Listen, Wedge, I need you to hang back and guard the home front.
What? But I'm in perfect health.
You are
Which
literally
makes
not.
you the perfect choice.
Yeah, it
to
must have
look
been the
after
wind.
Jesse and Marlene.
Exactly, exactly.
Hey.
Let's get this show on the road to Mako Reactor 5. Once you got your gear in order, head to the station for the meet. Got it?
Yeah, it must have been the wind. Totally.
This'll help you get squared away. Don't tell me I never did nothing for you.
2,000 gil. That's my guess. 500. God dang it.
I'm counting on you, soldier boy.
Should have guessed it was 500. Eva, when the hell were you here? Oh wait, she was in the fight the whole time. I forgot. And here I was asking for a raise. I mean, I got my raise, but like only 500. Like I wanted a raise.
Forgot to give this to you, bro.
Oh,
Your prize
Luck
for
up.
taking the top spot on the darts leaderboard. You earned it. After
hey!
you guys
It
come
was
back
all
from the
for
plate,
something
maybe we
good.
can play around together.
That's what I'm saying. 500 is nothing.
Back by unpopular demand, me!
Kai, hello. How are you? Hope you're doing well. One of the reasons you love Barry, he knows exactly what to say, get everyone to do what he needs them to do. Does he? He sounds like he's rude, actually.
Good luck out there, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Barry said cheapo.
Relegated to stagehand once again. I'm starting to think I'll never have a starring role.
There's always next time.
What's
HR representative. Akai, that's who you are, Akai. I'm so sorry. You're the HR representative here. See, her legs seems fine. Oh, I guess there are bandages. Yes.
Some monsters came into town apparently.
All right.
See, that's what they're saying. That the townsfolk know.
After
They're like some monsters came to town.
Huh?
I can tell you're
I guess they probably didn't see it, but they know we were fighting something.
Okay. I'm ready.
Also, why is it so goddamn blue? It's so blue?
Some monsters came into town apparently. I think they're all gone now though.
Do we have quests? No, we don't. Okay, let's go shopping.
Oh hey, got some real nice stuff in stock if you're interested.
We do not need the potions. We don't need any of the stuff, to be honest. Mystic, hello. How are you? Hope you're doing well. You know what? I'll do you one better. We're not just gonna have a big stretch there. We're gonna pause the game and I'm going to go take a drink because the ad break's about to start anyway, and I need water because I'm out of water. So I'll have an actual stretch. Like I'll have a walk. We'll go for a walk. Wait, you're not joining me. I can't take the camera. Anyway, I'll be back shortly. Hi, Mystic. Hope you're doing well. I think I said that before, but I'm saying it again. Hello. Look at you guys being all buddy-buddy in the chat. Love to see it. It's okay, I'm not back yet. I'm not back yet. Don't worry, Crafty, don't worry. Hey, I'm looking at you all in chat. Don't make Peachy go gremlin mode. She can do that on her own, thank you very much. Anyway, hi, I'm back. Welcome in everyone who just joined. I'm looking at you, Mystic. My nose is... Oh my god, my nose has been so itchy tonight, actually. And I don't know why. The hell is that emote? There's too much color. I can't tell what's going on. It's too small on my screen. Peachlinmon? Like Gremlin, but Peachlin? Like, I get what you're going for. I don't know if it's working. Like, at all, actually. Oh my god, Barrett has Gatling gun leveling. But, like, I get it. I get what you're trying to do. Peachy, that one! Oh my god. That one's just funny. Greechimon? Oh my... Actually, that's kind of fire. I kind of like Greechimon. I don't know exactly, like... I don't think it's, like, necessarily good, but I like it. I don't think I can get these ones. Yeah, there's 6 SP. Oh my god. So many. Okay, well, if Barrett's here now, so we need to give him some materia. Oh, I don't need him to have lightning, because I already have lightning. Revival? Do I want to give him, like, barrier? I feel like Barrett needs barrier simply because... what am I thinking? Simply because he's not meant to be a melee guy, so if he gets in melee combat, he's kind of stuffed, so we'll give him barrier. Though barrier would probably be more useful on the melee characters because they are in melee all the time, and so barrier will probably protect them from more spells damage. Whatever. Whatever, I don't have the brains for this. Okay, I need to give him an accessory though, but I'll worry about that later. I can set different... Wait, if I set her as leader... Oh, that just means when I'm in battle, it will swap to her. I was wondering if it would mean I would swap to, like, her wandering around, but I guess that doesn't happen. You can what? Shortcuts? Chat. I didn't know. Chat, I didn't know. I didn't know. We're reaching our limit on creativity, guys. Guys, no, stop this. Now I'm cooking. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with fire. Now we're cooking with fire. Reduce damage. I don't really care for that though. Why do I have Chakra and Fudging assess on Fudging Barrett? That's so silly. That's so silly though. You hear Gremlins have tons of creativity. It sounds like a perfect time for Gremlin mode to be activated. Wait, what? Oh, because Crafty said we're reaching our limit. I understand now. Peachy, how do you feel about being, like, relegated to, What's the word? Being relegated to... being a gremlin. Relegated? Ah, fudge, I'm not thinking of the right words. You're a gremlin, how does that make you feel? That's all anyone thinks of you guys. Congrats. I hope you're happy. This guy being blue is actually messing with me though. Sorry to like completely change topic. Like, why is it blue?
Got customers lining up around the block to get their...
Okay, what do we got? We got that, we don't need... Okay, I need to give Barrett something. What is spirit? Chat, does anyone know what spirit is? Magic, it seems. No, what the fuck is spirit? Is spirit like magic defense? Maybe that's magic defense. Nothing new there, so you don't feel any different. You know what? Fair enough. Designated. That was the word I was thinking of. Yeah, thank you. I love how... I just want to point this out, guys. I just want to point this out. Barrett provided me with 500 gil. Only for me to spend all of it and then some on his own bulletproof vest. I just want to point that out there. Not the bush riding. Leave Peachy alone. She made one mistake in her life and you can't let her live it down.
Rest assured, we're taking extra precautions.
That's all she'll ever be known as now. Known for. Also, I love that kid. We're on high alert today. Yeah, you are. You don't want to be happy about that. This is a dead end. I should have checked my map. You're the one who brought the vest from? No, I know, but my point is that he gave me money to prepare, and it's like, great, your money wasn't even enough to even buy yourself a vest. That's how little money you gave me. I spent it all on you and then some, because you gave me stuff all. It was an attack. You know?
Weird. I'm usually the first one.
More bombings.
Peachy's just embracing it. We love that for you, Peachy. We love it. I can't even talk to you. Stop waving me over. I thought you had something to say. Or sell, or do. Ooh.
Mind if I build the items you buy as local mercs favorites? They'll fly off the shelves.
Barrett's? That's Barrett's theme? Crazy. Doesn't even sound like a Barrett theme. What are you doing here? You over there? You're meant to be over here. What are you doing over here?
I hope you will continue to help me gather
Chadley, what the
information
fudge?
for my research.
You can't do that. You're not allowed to do that.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel. You've exceeded my expectations. I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research.
My apologies, chat. I was like literally 0.05 inches away from talking to him anyway. But because I spoke to him manually first, when I stepped this way, he called me over and then talked to me again and told me fudging nothing new. Either that or I accidentally right-clicked and spoke to him myself, which is also just as likely. I guess we'll never know.
My Johnny said he was leaving town.
Oh, you're Johnny's mother
so
again.
Many of his things behind.
I don't care about you. Chadley is human. No, I believe he's human. I just don't like him. I just don't like him. Are you Chadley? You're Chadley. You're Johnny's father,
Oh,
right?
fancy meeting you here. Wait a minute, don't tell me. You're leaving town too, aren't you? Yeah, I can tell by that look on your face. You youngsters, the ones with a fire in your heart. I can see it in your eyes, burning brightly.
Thanks, Johnny's father. Shame I don't even know your name. Oh, hi, Barrett.
All right, people. Mission starts the moment we board that train. You sure you ready for this?
Sorry, I need to get in a good, comfortable chair position. Okay, we're ready. I'm ready, chat. Where we going?
Do you think Biggs is on schedule?
All we can do is hope.
You gotta tell me what mission he's actually
gotta
doing.
be the day, huh?
Ain't no stopping this train we're on, son. A lot of people risk their lives to get it rolling.
A lot of people are gonna lose their lives if you keep it
the word
rolling.
out. More is coming too. You shut them all down by the day, or we shut another down for you. Ain't on us, not us.
Oh, what's going on here?
Play it cool.
I was gonna play it cool anyway. I have a feeling we're gonna go on this mission and we're gonna come back and the entire town's gonna be completely and utterly destroyed by soldiers. Like they're raiding the base. That's what I'm expecting. You know, they've come here and they're gonna raid the base. It's all gonna be gone. Probably not. But posture check.
Avalanche has issued another
No,
bomb
posture
threat.
checking is the
In
worst. Don't
response,
worry about
we
it.
have raised the threat level and entered a state of heightened alert. All lines are currently experiencing delays. We anticipate that our arrival in Sector 4 will be later than scheduled.
Trains always running low on schedule, behind schedule, even on video games. I'm not speaking tonight. I'm sorry.
From the station,
I'm not speaking
we
well.
take the
Whatever.
back
It's
streets.
life's hard.
Once we're
Okay.
inside the facility, it's the same deal as last time.
Head for Mako storage.
And then blow it all to hell.
Kaboom.
Let's do this one for Jesse and Wedge. They deserve it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
I didn't think word would spread this fast.
Word of what?
There's barely anyone on this train, and none of them look happy to be here.
Might stand out as a group.
Barrett, I think you're gonna stand out no matter where you are, to be honest. Freaking massive man with gun on his fudging arm. Me, big protagonist energy with giant sword. Tifa's the only normal looking one here.
Cloud.
Hi, Tifa.
The train will be passing an ID checkpoint shortly.
Here comes the first hurdle.
Not much of one.
I know, but that doesn't mean I don't have butterflies in my stomach. Hey, would you mind keeping an eye on things the next car over? I'm worried there might be trouble.
Why's that?
Barrett's always on edge before missions.
Ichi.
But you know he's a good guy underneath it all. The people on this train?
You can't just redeem the no illegal things like that.
Maybe. But I won't be until I know for sure.
Be right back.
I also, side note, I'm just realizing, I probably need to have some sort of like pop up on stream so people know that an alert's gone off if they're not watching chat. But I just did. You're so right. Give me like 5 minutes.
None of this has phased you at all.
I got 5 minutes. I can do no illegal things in 5 minutes.
They train you to be ready for anything.
Maybe.
Wish I was.
I hope. We'll find out. Ma'am. Oh, that guy's freaking out. It's the same guy!
Avalanche is a blight on Midgard.
It's the same guy.
Their bomb threat has thrown our offices into chaos, let alone the reactor itself. It's total insanity. But we won't lose.
Oh, there's
heart.
materia on the chair.
No.
Look at that.
Everyone
Look at that over
Shibra
there.
agrees.
Materia.
The reactor will stay online.
Is that right?
What? You got a problem with that?
Do I have a problem with that? Oh, you can bet.
He doesn't.
He doesn't have a problem with it. Don't worry about it. Dude, you started it.
Asshole.
You know you're better than that.
There's the sound, guys. That's the sound. Alright, give me the, actually, wait, hold on. Does Barrett want to speak?
Go see how Tifa's doing. She needs you more than I do.
Go back to Tifa? Excuse me, let me get the materia first. Yoink.
I have nothing more to say to you and your friend.
Who are you? Mighty sus that. Oh.
Hey, this ain't no joyride.
Wow, warning! I got a warning? Yeah, I've done nothing illegal yet. We're still very much in the realm of legality. I'm assuming open carrying a sword isn't illegal because I haven't been stopped ever, so we're fine.
Emergency ID scan in progress.
Emergency?
No way!
Emergency ID scan in
This guy's freaking out. Also, what's wrong with some ID scanning? Like, we're already full the ID scanners. What's wrong with this one?
Unauthorized IDs.
Ah, that's what's
Threat
wrong.
level critical. Inspect Inspection and containment sweep initiated, commencing at the rear of the train.
Not good.
Get over here! Now!
Peachy, it's not illegal if it's self-defense.
Take care of them, Cloud.
Also, wait, we just gotta wait for them to attack us first.
You have to get to the next car.
Okay, they started shooting me. That's it. It's over. They started attacking me first. Also, I'm protecting the innocents on this train that have done nothing wrong, and there clearly will be like casualty. There will be like, what's the word? Oh, I'm going this way. Whoops, I missed these ones. There was a word I was thinking of, which was what's the word when there's like people are hurt and then they weren't the target, starting with C, like casualties, but like it's what's the word? Collateral. There are people who'll be collateral if I don't save their lives. You know? So this is for them. It's self-defense. Peachy, I'm not doing anything wrong. I promise.
You have to get out of here.
What are you doing?
Trying to keep you alive.
But I work for Shinra. I'm the enemy.
I don't care. I don't want anyone to die. Please.
I'll look after the others.
My turn.
Oh, Tifa's going in.
There's no end to them.
3 unauthorized passengers successfully conveyed.
Are they gonna like chop off the back of the train? Are they gonna decouple the train carriage?
Looks like you're right, soldier boy.
Screw this. The station will be crawling with security. We gotta jump.
Oh.
Screw that.
Oh.
Need to slow the train down.
Sounds like a big plan E.
This entire game is illegal activity, Peachy. I don't think I can win. Like, I'm justifying this as if, like, I'm not doing anything wrong in the first place. I'm just being attacked. We are criminals. We are effectively the terrorists. We are literally working with, like, there's no... I can't defend this. I can't. You set me up for failure. It's not my fault, okay? You think you have a VR chat addiction? Okay, no. Look, I get it. I get it. VR chat is fun. I'm too scared of public, fudge. My words are failing me today. I'm too scared of socializing with strangers. As much as I'd love to do so. You know what you know what would get me into VR chat? My own 3D fudge model.
You ready?
I'd get back into it immediately. I say back into it, I was never really in it. I played it a little bit. That's so, and that's why I love VR chat. Because you make some really good friends and there's some nice people who are just literally there to have a good time.
You're mine.
You actually saying, oh fudge, Jessica, I really love that for you. Now, let's assess these guys. Let you see an error. See you, Crafty. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. Go have yourself a good rest of your night. Ow, I'm stunned. Kittens, hello. Yeah, there are 16 of them, I think, currently. 16. There sure are a lot. And I'm enjoying this one more than 15. I'm so sorry, kids. I'm so sorry. This is just the reality of the situation here. How you doing, though? I hope you're doing well.
That's gotta be him.
I mean, I know that's Barrett, but like, there's loot around here, maybe? There's no loot around here. That's so sad. We'll go save Barrett then. Fine.
Thanks for when we jumped on the train.
No big. You're pretty late.
You always know what to
You're
say.
pretty light. That could have been offensive. Oh my. Okay, note to self, keep an eye on trains running by. Or not, because cutscene, I guess? Anyway, Peachy, I have a feeling I failed, and I'm so sorry, and I'll come up with a punishment at some point, but for now, just get your points back.
I felt sure we had them, didn't you?
Sir.
Dude, he's just enjoying himself. He's like, haha, those criminals, we almost got him. They're doing so well.
Return it to the
The remake is incredible. I never played the original, but this is such a good experience. And considering the original would have been like turn-based, like sort of sprite type 2D adventure, I don't even know what to call it. They went all out, completely all out with the real-time combat as well. So good. Never played. I've played this game specifically, just the remake before, and I've not played Rebirth, but I've never played the originals. Because the only Final Fantasy games I've ever played are 15, as you saw I tried it, and wasn't really the biggest fan of it. 15 and 14. You have the original on both discs. Wait, you have the original Final Fantasy VII back, all the way back when? That's crazy.
Would kill for a shower.
Oh, sorry, no, Tifa meant she would kill for a shower because she's feeling really like sweaty or something probably, but like it sounded like she was saying she'd kill for me to have a shower because I stink. That's so cool.
He's close. Come on. There.
Tifa, could use some help here.
Yeah, we'll find a way to you. There's like walls in the way and stuff.
Quick, should be some stairs over there.
I don't feel like I could ever play the originals simply because I'm not a fan of the 2D turn-based combat type thing. I'm not, which is really unfortunate because they're classics and they're so well loved and I want to experience them, but I have a feeling I never will unless they're remade like this. Because this is more my type of game.
Let's go.
I know, you can shake my head you can shake my head, that just sounds weird. But like, I get it. Very unpopular opinion. Ow. Oh no. I'm stunned. Be right back. Wow. I have one bad opinion, you immediately leave me? Understandable though, honestly. Calm down, you have a good day.
Enough.
There it is!
That's gotta be the last of them.
It's the voice line!
Now let's confirm our position and get back on mission. That reactor's waiting. Looks like it's gonna be Plan E.
Yeah, what's Plan E?
Plan A was if everything went off without a hitch.
It
From the
didn't?
station, it would have been a straight shot to the reactor. Didn't work out, but we knew going in we had to have alternatives.
How many did you have?
In case we had to get off Earth. From closer in to further out. B, C, D.
Wait, all of your different plans are just based on how far out you get?
To E.
Oh, of course, E is the furthest it goes. Oh, 100%. 100% kittens.
We were riding the train between Sector 4 and the main pillar when we had to bail out. And we ended up on the adjacent line, which should take us to Reactor 5.
I can't read that.
That's right. So for now, we follow the tracks.
God dang it, they're recording everything.
Need to switch to a different route before we hit the station.
Do you think that camera has a microphone, or do you think it's just camera
Bet your
only?
ass is gonna be crawling with security. All on high alert.
Let's move.
Our friends in Sector 5 mark the route, so don't worry about getting lost. It's a straight shot to victory, people. All we gotta do is take
Peach, I literally just had the rest of my... I had a drop, it counts.
You have
I had a single drop, it counts.
Preparations for the grand finale are proceeding without
I
incident.
can't believe you specifically waited till I drank the rest of it, didn't you,
That everything will play out
jerk.
as you intended. Yes, of course. I will not fail you, sir.
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 Analytics reports that the results fall within the admissible range. However, the casualty rate significantly exceeds previous projections.
Remind me what your job is. Is it to question the wisdom of your superiors and bemoan your personal hardships?
Sir?
Sir?
Casualty rate. You think I care about the casualty rate? They're pawns in a game. If your stock
Yep.
runs low, then
His
go
name
round
is
up
literally
over Sector
subordinate.
3 or wherever else.
Gotta suck.
Use your head and bring me solutions instead of problems for a change, yes?
Sir.
It is so hard to find good help these days.
Yeah, but the problem is you don't pay them to think for themselves. And then you punish them when they do think for themselves.
What would he do without?
Why would anyone want to think for themselves? That's the thing I don't understand about bad guys. They get mad when people bring them problems and they never solve anything because they're too stupid to actually, you know, do the job. But then whenever they even have an inkling of self-thought, they just punish them. For thinking. Like, what did you expect would happen there, guys? You know? Also, I have no idea if I'm going the right way.
Time comes, remember, we just gotta follow the nose.
What?
Stamp's nose.
We look for graffiti, then head in whichever direction its nose points.
Ah, of course, the nose.
Railway signals too. You see blue lights, you go in the right way.
Oh my god.
Every last one of you is
How
going
did
down.
that survive, actually? Oh. Oh my god, I avoided that, you joking. Love that. Have I assessed these guys? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know.
Best do it right.
Too many puppies! Oh my god, I love the name! Except you can never have too many puppies. Anyway, how are you? Avalanche is 10 out of 10. And only because I'm playing as them, and they're not bad guys, probably. Hope you're doing well. Ow. Oh. Love. You sure there's a critical mass? What? Where's Stamp? Oh, critical mass of puppies. Right, no, sorry, of course, I'm slow. You'd think.
They're nothing.
But consider. What if there isn't? It's a Primus song? Oh yeah, I'm not familiar with that. I'm so sorry. I missed it. I missed the joke. I'm so sorry. Still a great name though. I picked up something. What did I pick up? Guys, I was not paying attention to what I picked up. Was it a materia? I have so many healing materials. That's so unnecessary, actually. Not a materia. Oh, right. I picked up a star pendant. What is this? Immune to poison. That's pretty good. I just don't care. I'll get poisoned. It'll be fine. Haven't heard everyone die from a little toxicity. Yeah, you cannot have too many. Exactly. If you could have too many puppies, the world would be a horrible place. More of a horrible place. You know, it's fine. Magic attack power +5 with high HP, physical defense with high HP. I think I just get +6. Why would I get the +5 with high HP if it's less than +6 without high HP? I always get that later. Barrett, what have you got? Oh my god. New material slot. Immediately. Nice job unlocking that skill. Wait, you make it sound like I made a horrible choice. Hold on. Wait. Is this a trap? Is it a trick? Have I been fooled? What do we got? We've got Revival Barrier. Maybe I do just give him... I need to give him something useful now. Like, I don't want him to just be the healer. I give him just lightning? I'll just give him the lightning back. I love Jesse, Biggs, and Wedge. I'm so terrified something will happen to them. Because that would be so sad. And I'd cry. I would cry. The difference between Rebirth and Remake skill trees are wild. That sounds like a good thing, hopefully. And not just, oh, Rebirth skill tree isn't that great. You're trying to be that annoyingly positive person? No. I appreciate your positivity. We want that here. We want that.
Right.
This is a no negativity zone. Unless I create the negativity, in which case, do as I say, not as I do. Did I miss some of them? I did. That's so disappointing. What am I doing all the way over here? Nope.
Brace yourself.
Oh, there was another one. I was so confused. I was like, did I not kill the dog with that attack? The answer is yes, I did.
You're good at this.
He was your favorite gameplay wise. Okay, the train wasn't gonna run us over. Tifa seems like a lot of fun, and I do remember when I played this game for the first time like years back. And again, just for your reference, puppies, I remember nothing about this game basically. So, and I still haven't played Rebirth, so no spoilers. But yeah, when I played Tifa, I quite enjoyed it actually. I think I was a fair bit into the game though, so I had like more abilities and more things to do as her. Whereas for now, I'm just enjoying whacking things with a sword.
Without it, we'd be lost for sure.
Also, Tifa has a really hard time getting off the ground. And with all these flying robot enemies, I don't want to deal with that.
Okay, let's go.
Look at these little baby were-rats.
That's that.
Got all of them? Nope. No, Tifa is so quick, and she does so much damage in melee, like to ground enemies. It's fantastic. Rebirth spoilers for the end of this. You'd hope you haven't. Yeah, no, that's no. My point is, as I said, Peachy, I've played this game in the past. So if I did play Rebirth, oh god. So if I had played Rebirth, it would have been after I've already played this. It's just that it's been years, so I've forgotten. You know.
Not Mako. Shit. What?
That black and white world.
What are those?
You know this.
Sorry, dated meme.
I'll think about it.
I've become a on team. Well, see, that's exactly it. Like, I had this game on PS4, but like, it runs so slowly. Like, well, it doesn't run slowly. I don't want to deal with 30 FPS. So I was just like, fudge it, I'll rebuy it on sale. And so I did. Besides, I just prefer PC gaming anyway. Like, look, a lot of people can do 30 FPS, which, so it's totally... I actually have to press E on these. So it's totally fine. Like, I don't have anything against people enjoying games at 30. I just can't. I cannot do it. And it's the reason why, to this day, I've still not played Bloodborne. Because it's a fudging Souls-like. You want me to play a Souls-like at 30 FPS? Absolutely fudging not. The original version of this was meant to be a Nintendo game. Really? I mean, weren't a lot of the... Oh my god. Hey, so that poison I said I wasn't gonna, that poison I said I don't care about, guys, that's kind of beating me the fudge up right now. Which, who would have seen that coming? Not me, for sure. Someone's buttering smooth in your laptop. On your laptop? What fudging laptop did you have that this one ran smoothly? This is an intensive game. I mean, granted, maybe you had like a proper like gaming laptop or something, but still.
You're good at this.
Okay, who the fudge has Didn't I give cleanse to... Did I not give cleanse to anyone? Reviver, barrier, lightning, lock up. Chakra, ice, wind, auto cure. I didn't give cleanse to anyone. That may be something I want to change. Considering all the poisons. You used your PS4 the other day only because it's smaller than PS5 and took your boyfriends? Yeah. The Switch to PlayStation can come with like right city ROMs are better if Nintendo. I mean, look, to be fair, I understand that. However, that's such a blow to Nintendo. It's an Ace of Nitro 5 with a 3050. Okay, so that sounds decent. I'm not very good at understanding laptop specs. Laptop specs are not my area of expertise. I've never looked into them, and I've honestly never wanted to because I have a gaming desktop PC. Why the hell would I look into laptops? But like a 3050 obviously is like a laptop version of the 30 series, so it's not like right up to snuff, but like that's still pretty good. I mean, if it runs, right? Falling off. Yeah, it's as I said, like it's not like super up to date, but like it's not trash.
It's huge.
So you
That is huge. That's crazy. Oh my god, you have big damage. Okay, big resistance. I should use assess. Oh no!
I got You're up.
Great.
Should work. Wait, did poison I heal myself as well? Does that come with a heal? Look, trying to run Cyberpunk on anything is like, okay, yeah, good luck, buddy. With ray tracing though? No, you did that to yourself. Weak to ice though. Who has ice spells? Barrett, Tifa, I know one of you has ice spells. It's you. Did he dodge? Did he fudge and dodge the ice spell? Rude, actually. Oh, ow, 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 be careful. Ow, ow. You're gonna mindlessly gather stuff from 14 for a friend? What stuff you gathering?
Going in. So long. That's that.
Easy peasy. Not even a challenge.
Those things really creep me out. Shouldn't I should do something?
After an accident.
I literally was at this beforehand. What do you have in the vending machine today? I don't have poison material. I don't need it though. I'm not trying to inflict poison on anything right now. FPS with the ray tracing on desktop and 60 frames of path tracing. I mean, that's pretty freaking good though. What are your PC specs? Also, gonna be honest, I've only recently heard of path tracing, and honestly, I thought that's what ray tracing was meant to be in the first place. So I'm just not sure whether I have just an inherent misunderstanding of path tracing, and I haven't bothered to look into it just yet. But I'm like, I thought that was the point of it. Was that ray tracing literally traces where light would go naturally and does the thing, and now they're like, oh, path tracing does that. Like, what do you mean? What's going on?
Let's just give it a quick once over and call it a day.
Hey guys, what up? Oh, I don't like how you're like really... What What's your deal, Flame Trooper? The guy who has a flamethrower, who literally deals with fire on a daily basis, it's his whole shtick, is weak to fudging fire? Who came up with that? Guys, who did... It explodes the fuel tank. I mean, yeah, but like you'd think they're wearing some fire-resistant gear that maybe even if the fuel tank exploded, they would be fine because they expect to be around fire. I don't know. It common sense. I'm over here like, oh, maybe if you use ice against him, he'll be weak to that. Nah. I was gonna use fire, but I would like to not die actually. Well, time to blow you the fudge up, dude. Huh? Oh, his thing already blew up, probably. Expecting she never invest in proper protection? Not necessarily proper protection, just protection. Like, you're right, but like, come on. At least wear some fire-resistant clothing for the flamethrower guy. Shaking my head. Oh, I didn't even see these ones. I do feel like I should be healing Tifa up. Just a little bit. Okay. Am I meant to go out that door? Can I go the other side? No. I do love in video game logic is, oh no, there's like a few crates in the way. I can't get to that side. I'm completely blocked off. It's like expecting Umbrella to have proper outbreak containment procedure. Okay, but like, see, the difference is that I'll take the but you see the
there's an old rail yard not far from here. What we're looking for is somewhere inside.
And that is
a secret passageway.
It's like
We
listen here.
Avalanche's combat capabilities and our
Report. What good do you think a damn report will do anyone?
You improve your troops and get better.
Have you already forgotten the war with Wutai? An enemy spared is an enemy who will repay your kindness with blood.
Just maybe.
We must crush them thoroughly and completely, without hesitation or mercy. Shinra cannot and will not settle for anything less. Will you?
But sir.
But sure.
So, I can only assume that you and your men no longer wish to serve in your current positions. Is that correct?
We'll prepare the prototype in Section E for immediate deployment.
Imagine getting threatened. I don't think I'm familiar with that. The name sounds familiar, but I don't know it from the top of my head. That guy is freaking out, I bet. Look at him in the background. He's just like, keep your head down. Don't do anything. Keep your head down. Alien! That's why it sounded familiar. I was literally playing Alien Isolation like the other week. Or month. Yeah, look. I don't know too much about the Alien universe. Literally all I know is Alien Isolation. Having said that, same goes for Resident Evil. I've played Resident Evil 2 and 7. But I get the premise of that one. Whereas Alien, I know nothing about Weyland Yutani.
The fact that Shinra took a loyal animal like that and co-opted it for their own self-serving.
Poor old Stamp.
Poor old Stamp the dog. I wasn't listening to Barrett. I wasn't listening to him.
Think you're making progress, and then you hit a wall.
knock it down.
You're starting to sound like Barrett.
Never mind.
Never mind! He's like, actually, I don't want to be Barrett.
Hold up. This way.
Who the hell's that over there? There's just one guy?
Security
Two
is
guys,
a lot
okay, I
tighter
found
than
it.
I thought it would be.
Security's tighter than 2 random people! We fought like 12 of them back there. There's 2 guys. They're flamethrower guys.
Get him! Bastards aren't going to get away this time!
You know, there is that. You are very correct. They do tend to do that. I do not like... No, I don't want fire. I'm running out of MP. Just do fire. Oh, God. They do so... Okay, I don't like how much damage they do, though, with their flames. It's kind of not fair. Oh my god, I'm almost dead. You think I can get the cure off before I die? The answer is yes. Barrett? Do you do big damage against literally anything? Oh god, I have no idea. What the most alien stuff? You know, look, it makes a lot of sense. It does sound very incredibly unreasonable. Oh my goodness.
Not looking good.
What if I assess these guys? What are these guys?
Allow me.
Electricity, of course. That's fine. Oh, I'm dead. Oh no.
Always did like a job.
Oh, hey Tifa, you can.
I thought I was stronger than this.
So this is the first time I've gotten a game over in this game, I think. Maybe, possibly. Maybe it's the second time. I knew I had heals. Barra has his uses for hitting stuff really hard. Isn't one of them. It's really not, is it?
Bastards aren't going to get away this time!
See, here's what I hate about this, right? None of my party's good at, like, can do anything because I don't have the ATB, so I just gotta literally run out these freaking guys and just get destroyed by their stupid flames. That's not exactly fair. You know? Oh, I hit both of them in one go, though. That's big. That's big. Okay, this is already looking so much better. Oh, I thought I killed this guy. I mean, I realized I didn't. I thought I blew him up! He probably can, but like... He definitely can't. Shut up. Hush. I wonder if there's a cure ability that will kill everyone like... My cure got cancelled. We love to see it. I can't use an item because I don't have any ATB. This is actually bullying.
Let's try that again.
There was a Final Fantasy movie. That's not him gone. I don't think I used assess on this like in this combat. It was not good. Look, I know it wasn't good, but I can't imagine like okay, I can imagine it. I disagree with the idea that one simple failure can cause someone to like get kicked out of like a whole business. Okay, for an employee, yeah, maybe, but like for the fudging creator, that's rough. That is not fair, you know? I believe it, but it's like, what the hell? You see how you didn't know that? That's why he was fired.
We should be reaching that secret passage real soon.
Not good.
I knew Plan E wouldn't fail us.
I hate that, to be honest. Like, okay, in my opinion, with my absolute zero understanding of how businesses work, mistakes happen. Small, like an individual everyday employee doing something and like screwing up, like having a small mistake, okay, that sucks. You reprimand them, you do whatever. I don't fucking know what you do, but like move on, you don't fire them. They make a big mistake and they're an employee and they've like done like a big costly thing for the business. Yeah, you get rid of them. The creator of the entire IP, maybe don't get rid of them. They create and here's the thing, when you make a giant like movie or a video game or like any major production, there is always going to be a risk that it will fail. Always. And it's never just one person's fault. It's always like comes down to like how the team as a whole worked, whether there were mismanagement in the team, whether there was any other like failings with the marketing. Like there's blame to be like put everywhere, really. And granted, if he managed the team itself and he was like actually managing the whole thing and then it screwed up, okay, yeah, maybe that's understandable. But having said that, like there's always risks with these big projects. The creator they just kicked the creator out of the company. I need to know more details because I'm sure there's like obviously a logical reason for it. And also they're Japanese, so they probably have like a lot more strict. I know that Japanese tend to have very strict, what's the word? Like not business models, but they're very, I don't want to say proud because it sounds like rude, but they do have a like high standard of quality, right? So I can kind of get it on that sense, but like even still. What's more fascinating to me is that the creator of Final Fantasy apparently assigned all of his rights with everything to the company, so he was able to be kicked out and he just lost the fudging IP, which I guess that's how businesses work. But like if I created an IP and I was like, I wouldn't want to like give up all of those rights to the company. Then again, if he was hired to create it by the company, he actually created it under the company, then that's different. The company would already have those rights. Sorry, I'm going into a legal rant. I tend to do that. It made almost 80 million. Oh, it cost 150 and he pushed for a hut. Oh, okay. I see. I understand. Right. So it was literally all on him. That changes things. Still, very interesting though. I only had $5 left. Jeez. It's a recurring joke on Neptunia. What is Neptunia? Oh, hi, camera. What are you doing up there? Oh no, which way do I go?
Thought this place was abandoned.
Guess not.
I hear music. Give me a song. The fudge is this song? Imagine not knowing about Neptunia. It's me, I don't know. Console Wars, the video game. You have my attention. Console Wars, the video game, you say? I'm not super big on the console wars as a whole. Maybe it's because I'm a PC gamer and I don't need to pay attention to the console wars because I'm over here on the sidelines like, haha, my console is not a console and it's better than all of yours. Not the point. Point is, console wars, the game sounds interesting. I don't know what it means, but it sounds interesting. This game creator made this game themed to help him get over his mum passing away. Oh, that's so sad. I kind of get that, though. But if you have a high tolerance for anime BS, avoid it if you don't. I don't watch enough anime, but I will say most of the anime BS that happens is more just me being, like, finding it highly amusing rather than actually annoyed. I'm still choosing a faction. No, look, if I had to pick these days, it's absolutely PlayStation or Nintendo. Because, and this is my opinion with when it comes to consoles, I don't look at consoles for the purposes of, like, performance. When I'm comparing consoles, it's not like, oh, which one's going to perform better than the other one. Fudge that. If I'm all about performance, I'm doing it for PC. I'm going to PC when it comes to performance. Consoles won't beat that out, okay? So let's just chuck them out. They're not in the running for performance. What are they in the running for? What are they still useful for? What will I ever buy a console for? The exclusives. If something is on all consoles, I'm getting on PC. If it's only on certain consoles, well, that's what I'll have those consoles for. The PlayStation 5 I have for the exclusives. Having said that, probably don't need it anymore because all the exclusives are coming to PC anyway, so I can be patient. Nintendo, though, yeah, I already pre-ordered the Nintendo Switch 2. What of it? I want my Nintendo games! And that's how you win the console wars. You have better exclusives. You see, PlayStation figured this way the fudge out generations ago. And Microsoft gave up on it when they went to PC. So I think we all know who the real winner of the console wars is, and it ain't Microsoft. So if anyone fudging disagrees with me there,
You would say
fight me. I'm looking at you, Thaxos. You with your sad face. You wanted the winner to be us, the consumers. Exactly. And you know what makes the consumers the winner? Good competition. An ad's about to start. I'm so ready for a rant when the ads are done. Because I will do a rant about people who literally wish for video games to fail. Like there will literally be people, and there are people out there who hate on a gaming company or publisher or just video game series so much they will actively want the next game in the series to fail. I'm looking at the people who hate Ubisoft specifically for that. I will get back to that rant. Wishing for games, let me just give you a little teaser. Wishing for games to fail doesn't benefit anyone. You want to have better games going forward, that games that people will look towards and take inspiration from and improve their next games as publishers. Hope for the game to do well. Anyway, I'll be back momentarily. I need to refill my water and stuff, and also the ads are playing, so be back soon. Okay, I'm back. Hi. So, let me just get through chat first before I like go on this rant that I've been literally preparing for like a few days. Yes, I've had this in my head recently. Don't question it. Sega, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, anime girls that turn into goddesses that wear not. Of course. Okay, of course. And there's commentary on piracy, DLC, and all sorts. Okay, that sounds interesting. Probably could do without the whole anime girls not wearing anything because. But the rest of that sounds pretty cool. Your Xbox Game Pass is kind of the ultimate way to win console wars. See, like, here's the thing, right, kittens? Yes and no. Yes, because Microsoft has done the genius idea of realizing they're behind the game on the consoles and realizing that actually they don't need consoles at all. They can just make a fudging bank off of their Game Pass subscription service. And, like, that's so much money on that. So many games, so many game deals. Sony panicked hard because I realized Call of Duty would be added to that and their PlayStation fans would miss it. Like, all that sort of stuff. Like, Microsoft played the fudging best play they could there. And I applaud them for that because that's fantastic, right? So they may have lost the fight. Their consoles are behind. Sony's like better, like PlayStation, like that's fine. But they won the war with that Game Pass. Good job, you know. Ubisoft's had an interesting time lately. Yeah. So this is where I was getting at. But I'll get to that in a bit. Twitch had fixed the Twitch ads volume being not consistent is the. And it's not just Twitch. A lot of services do their ad volumes like inconsistently to the actual player volume. It's atrocious and poor, and it should not be allowed. Like honestly, there should be laws against it, specifically because damaging hearing is a thing, and also people like their volume control. I don't know. I just think it's really bad. That's it. It's a moral conundrum. I don't know. Then Steam sale for the next 30 hours. Wait, what's on Steam sale? Oh, the anime console war thing that I've already forgotten the name of. Neptunia or something. Netflix games are... I forgot Netflix. I don't even know if they are still trying it or if it was just a thing they tried once and realized it failed hard and then got rid of it. I have no idea what happened there. I remember the announcement and went, haha, no. Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth. What the fudging... What the hell is that name? That's some fudging Kingdom Hearts 365 over 2 days level nonsense. Sorry, 358 over 2 days level nonsense. That's what that is. They're removing them all this month. We did it, chat. We did it. Good job, gamers. You showed Netflix I don't know what the fudge they're doing. I'm proud of you all. You did nothing. But that was the point. We all did nothing because who would? But okay, the rant. So... Yeah, I'll just pick Ubisoft as an example because I think everyone in gaming is very familiar with the turbulent nature of Ubisoft's recent everything, to be honest. Like, their games are very hit or miss. They'll have some, like, good games, like, I quite like Valhalla. Sorry, not Valhalla. I quite liked Mirage. I've heard good things about Shadows. Odyssey was fine. Valhalla sucked. Opinions on, like, their other games recently are mixed. Rainbow Six Siege has been going downhill. Honestly, I don't even know what fudging other IP they're still like actively using because I fudging don't hear anything about it these days. And the only reason I know about Assassin's Creed is because I'm an Assassin's Creed fan. Point is, games are hit or miss. The company itself is in shambles, right? Like, didn't they recently like have to Far Cry? Yeah, okay. That's why I haven't heard of it because people have not been happy with the recent Far Cry games at all. I think like a lot of people saying 4 was the last good Far Cry. I quite liked Far Cry 5 myself, but that's just someone who's never played a Far Cry game before 4 anyway. Having said that, Far Cry 5 was like stale and boring and basic as all hell. There was like nothing really like unique about it. It was just a standard open world type copy paste game, right? It was amazing and you played 2 hours and had really? I guess it depends what you're going for, right? Like the problem with Far Cry 5 is as someone, again, I haven't played the older Far Cry games. I played 4 and I've seen and heard a lot about 3. And I know that 3 compares fudging nothing to 5. Like 3, as in like 3 is just on another level, right? And 4 was pretty good too. Skull and Bone. Fudging quadruple A nonsense is just, it's the laughing stock of the fudging market. Like the quadruple A game, get the fudge out of here, Ubisoft. So yeah, In summary, you haven't played Synth 3 and Blood. Well, that's exactly it, right? Is I think what we've all, like, as a whole, what gamers sort of know and acknowledge and recognize is that Ubisoft is well past its peak, right? That's not to say they haven't made good games. The shutdown of the crew. That's a legal argument. I want to get into it another day. Because I think that's a load of fudging BS and nonsense and like, oh, but it's a license, so technically you never had the game in the first place. It's not how licenses work. The license didn't have an end date specified. And like shutting down the servers is one thing. I can get behind them with the shutting down of the servers and say, okay, we all knew the servers would shut down one day. I can get behind that. I can hate it, but I can get behind it. Why? Because servers for games shut down all the time. Community servers still exist, and more importantly, they don't pull the fudging licenses from everyone. None of us have the license to the game anymore. We can't even download the game. We can't do anything because we don't own the game. They took the game away from our accounts. That's the fudging problem here. Rant for another time. Point is, summary, conclusion, not conclusion yet. I'll get to the conclusion. Summary, Ubisoft is in hell. To get to my point about people wishing for publishers' next games to fail and do really poorly because they hate the company or whatever, totally get the anger, totally feel the betrayal and the hatred towards Ubisoft for all the things they've done recently. So valid. They've not been great to consumers and gamers or anyone really, right? Totally get the anger. However, in what I would like to hope is a very logical, rational opinion, nothing good comes from hating that every single game they release will fail. Like, yes, okay, maybe at like the absolute worst case scenario, Ubisoft like goes bankrupt and they shut down and then all their studios close and this is the key part of this good news. All the developers find jobs in other companies that all take them up and all those other companies get great talent that's, you know, going to waste with Ubisoft, and now all of those other companies' games get better and the market's all better because of it. That's not what's going to happen. What's going to happen is all those developers, talented or otherwise, will lose their jobs. Some of them might get picked up from other companies, but ultimately, a lot of them will be jobless. They will probably be like looking for other companies. Some companies might not even be good for them. They might not like make good use of their talents, or otherwise they'll just go to teams that already have like a lot of great talent, and their extra added talent is like a nice little bonus, but isn't going to make, you know, waves for the gaming industry, right? What's going to end up happening is Ubisoft will go down, we'll just lose another publisher, which means we've lost more competition, and then the big gaming companies that already have like a big stake in the market are just going to get a bigger stake because they have one less competitor, right? Alternatively, Ubisoft starts making good games again. They start making good decisions. Everyone enjoys their games now. Now you know what happens? Gamers start to respect Ubisoft again. Their stocks go up, their business gets better, everything improves. Other companies will look towards Ubisoft games as inspiration to improve their games. Knowledge of the industry and of the like different things that the developers will be sharing. They'll get more people in their company, like more developers and more projects for Ubisoft games, which means Ubisoft games will get better, they'll earn more money, things will just improve. And then we have more healthy competition in the gaming space, which means the gaming industry will get better. How is that a bad thing? Why is everyone hoping for games to fail when, like, the alternative is people can just enjoy more games? Depends on if the entire catalog is aggressively monetized. Okay. And here's the other aspect, is the monetization part, because I've thought about this too, right? Because yes, that's a good point. If they're aggressively monetizing everything, why do we want that? Get rid of that aggressive monetization. If all the games are going to be aggressively monetized, we don't want those games anyway. Counter argument, the games are going to be aggressively monetized regardless, because that's where the gaming industry is going these days, right? Like, look at every freaking game released these days. Most of them from all the big companies are either live service games with battle passes or DLCs and like microtransactions and all that, or they're very rare one-off games like Larian's Baldur's Gate 3 that sold ridiculously well because they were just a generally fudging good game and people liked it. Personally, I don't think there's anything wrong with either option as long as the game itself is good. Because, let's face it, game developers are going to freaking heavily monetize the hell out of their games regardless. It's better to have a game that's actually good and enjoyable that people will actually want to play and therefore support monetarily than a game that's really bad that no one likes But casual players will still play and enjoy, even if it's not perfect, because remember, most of what we hear about people complaining about games in the game industry getting horrible and worse are all like the really they're the really like big gamers who are like into this stuff. They're like constantly online looking at all sorts of games and stuff. With the casual gamer marketplace is so much bigger than that, right? They're the ones that are keep paying like a lot of money on monetization, on the DLC, on microtransactions and stuff. That's still a huge portion of people. So even if we as like gamers really dislike a game and think it's horrible, there's going to be like a massive range of like casual audience who really enjoy a game and they'll spend money on it, and the company's going to make money from those games anyway. Even if there are only like a much smaller population of the player base, as long as they make a profit monetarily, I don't think the company's going to worry about whether the game is actually considered bad by like the elitist gamers or the people who play games most of their time, because casual gamers are giving them all the money they need. So again, would we not rather have a game that is actually enjoyable and good, that we actually all like, rather than a bad game that's still making them money, so they're going to make more of those bad games anyway because it's making them money? Like, my opinion is just, it doesn't really matter as long as the game is good, because that's what we as gamers want. We want good games. They're going to monetize them anyway, so I'd rather have a game that is very well made and enjoyable that's being monetized rather than one that's not. I hear my microphone. But that's just me, and that's just my rants, and that's what I've been thinking about the last few days, because I have no life. Anyone who hates Ubisoft hasn't even heard of EA. Don't even get me started on The Sims 4. I will cry. That game has over $1,500 of DLC, and I'm not even joking. Like, oh my god. How does a game game marketed towards casual players, you know, chill, cozy gamers, has over $1,500 of fudging DLC? And remember, not long ago, the base game was also paid for too. It's free now, but like, oh no, you're saving $60 on a $1,500 game for the full experience, because the game is empty without it. We can dislike both at the same time. You're so correct. We can absolutely dislike both at the same time. You're so right. The counter of needing more monetization should probably spend less and make a better game than spending more and putting mechanics into the design to know. No, see, and I agree. And this is exactly why I brought up Baldur's Gate 3, right? I don't know necessarily that the budget was small compared to something like Valgard or like any of the other big games, because remember, they did have the backing of Wizards of the Coast. I don't know if they had a big budget, or whether they had like a smaller budget but support in a lot of other ways, like employees from Wizards of the Coast, or Wizards of the Coast paying some of the employees with like their salaries or whatever. I don't know what exactly the arrangement was there, but I don't suspect they had few resources at their disposal. They absolutely would have had a ton of resources, whether it's monetary or otherwise, right? Like, but the difference there is that you're right. They didn't have the massive like resources and budget of like some of the other massive AAA games in the market. They had a much smaller team, but the difference is, you're exactly correct. They didn't monetize the hell out of it. They didn't put fudging tens and tens of dollars in DLC. Hell, their game released for $60 US, which is not even like what Sony and like Xbox and stuff charge for their like big flagship games these days, right? And that like absolutely broke the bank. So like, yeah, you're right. Games don't need all this mass amounts of DLC and battle passes and microtransactions and stuff. But companies are going to do it anyway because that still works for them, right? You can do it both ways. I prefer the way Larian and Baldur's Gate 3 did it, but you know, it is what it is. Can you introduce me to Train Simulator? Thaxos, I was thinking about that. The reason why I made the comment that Sims 4 is marketed to casual, cozy gamers is because of that very reason. Train Simulator is marketed towards people who very specifically are like train fanatics. Like, they specifically want that realistic simulation type like thing. They will buy specific trains to like model those with all their like fancy DLCs. Same with Microsoft's Flight Simulator. They're not marketed towards a casual audience. They're marketed towards like the people who are like really into that stuff and want to buy specific models for like use of like piloting or driving, the conducting, or like whatever. Like, there's the difference in markets there, and that's why I pointed that out. EA makes the Star Wars games now. They don't anymore. They don't anymore. I don't know whether it's exclusive. I don't think it's exclusive at all anymore, but I know that Ubisoft's doing those now, which a lot of people hated Star Wars Outlaws. I thought it was a fine game. Was it great? No, but the little nice world building things that they had and like the vibe of it was pretty good. I did like the vibe. I do think Ubisoft is overhated. It's not bad for people to hate on them. As I said, they're making a lot of bad decisions and a lot of their games are very hit or miss, but I do think it's overhated. It shouldn't be hated as much as it currently is. That's just me personally, though, and I'm not going to judge anyone for their opinions. Baldur's Gate 3 cost 100 million, Vanguard cost 150 to 200 million. Well, see, that's what I mean. Like, yes, 100 million is, like, a lot less than 150 to 200, but it's also not a tiny budget either, right? That's still, like, a massive, like... That's still huge for a video game. Like, huge, right? Especially for a development studio as small as Larian. Like, they're no big publisher. They're pretty small. Star Wars games went from EA to Ubisoft. Trains are casual and cozy. Yep. When EA were doing decent thing with Star Wars, Taxos, your comment there. They did not do well. They did not do well with Battlefront 2 at the start. However, and yeah, they did fix it up and they did improve. However, have you heard about what's recently happened with Battlefront 2 in the last month? Because I have. It's kind of funny. Hackers somehow, don't know how the fudge they've managed this, have gotten into every single server, every single EA server, and disabled the spawning mechanic. You cannot get into a single multiplayer game in Star Wars Battlefront 2 right now and play it. Because, no, it is a whole other subject, but you can't play it all because the spawning is entirely disabled. This has been happening for weeks. EA has done nothing to fix it. This is not just a thing that happened like once or twice and it's like, aha, hackers not got into the game. No. The entire, every single server, and I don't just mean someone joins the server and then they disable spawning. No. The hackers don't even have to be in the servers. They don't even have to join the servers. In fact, they haven't joined the servers. They've managed to do this to every single server without connecting. And this is an ongoing problem. No one can play the game anymore. Unless they do like a private mode, a private game mode with friends. They can't join public servers. They're all disabled. It's fudging hilarious, but also absolutely terrifying because it's an old game now. EA's not giving it their time and resources. Who knows when they'll actually have a fix for this, if they ever will. And basically Battlefront 2 is now dead in the water. Hooray! Fallen Order, I loved the hell out of Fallen Order. I think that was fantastic. I know it was just like a Dark Souls clone, but like it was, the story of it was really well done and it was so enjoyable. Jedi Survivor, I've only ever heard really good things about. I've not played it myself, but I've heard that it's like, they took Fallen Order and improved the hell out of it, right? Squadrons was really sad and upsetting for me because the story mode was amazing and it gave me like, I've always wanted to fly spaceships in like Star Wars and like shoot people and stuff, and the campaign was, it was really short, but it gave me like a good taste of what was to come. And I was super excited for the future that then didn't exist because that was it. They released the game and went, yep, we're done. Like, ironically enough, the one time I really would have expected and hoped that EA did make it a live service game. And then they didn't. I was like, yes, please make this live service, or at least make it something that constantly gets updates. And EA was like, nah, actually, we don't want that. Why? It was too niche, but it didn't have to be. They just, that's what I mean. They dropped the ball on it so hard. They dropped it so hard. Ugh. Quinn Super, and yeah, okay. And that's completely unrelated to EA, but well, no, actually. It is technically published by BioWare, which is EA. But no one thinks of EA when they think the Star Wars Old Republic MMO. Like, no one thinks of EA when they think of that. Yeah, exactly. EA's done fantastic stuff with Star Wars, which is quite hilarious considering how hard they absolutely dropped the ball for the first Battlefront game. Well, actually, no, the first Battlefront game was just sort of like, it was okay. It wasn't great, it wasn't bad. And then they screwed up the second launch. So, like, they had really bad first impressions, but overall for Star Wars, they did well. They did okay. Can't hate them for that. Having said that, I wonder how much of it is because the games themselves were good compared to just, I really wanted this in the Star Wars IP and now we have it. And so people loved it because it's X game that they like, but Star Wars. Like, let's think about it. The Battlefront games are just Battlefield, but Star Wars. Jedi Survivor, Dark Souls, but Star Wars. Squadrons was like Wing Commander and Elite Dangerous and like all those sorts of space sims, but Star Wars. That's all their games were. This, but Star Wars. And then you have, as an example, EA Star Wars Outlaws. it's not really in anything but Star Wars. Like, it's kind of, I guess, maybe incredibly vaguely sort of like an open worldy experience, like a simplified GTA maybe, but there's no direct comparison with anything. So it's kind of its own unique thing, which I appreciate from it, even if it's not like super fantastic, but it's fun. At least it's not Battlefront from Aspia. I'm not familiar with that one. Unless you're talking about the first Battlefront. I don't know. Actually, no, I don't have a clue. Only $40 not going to get a bunch of updates. It still came back and did updates. You're right. But it was just kind of... Oh no? What's the oh no Thaxos? You hate EA less than Ubisoft because it's still make games you like? No, and that's fair. Again, I don't hate EA for making bad games. I hate them for their aggressive monetization. They did a remaster? Wait, is that the fucking remaster of the first Battlefront game that looks exactly like the first Battlefront game with fudging no changes, and I swear to God they didn't even update the textures. The textures just look the fudging same. Like, what did they even do? Is that the one that they just re-released the game with the same servers, except they didn't have many servers on launch, so no one could play it because the servers were full? Is that one? Is that them? Because aren't they doing the KOTOR remake? Isn't that Asper? Don't do that to me if that's them! They stole someone's mod? I should be playing the game now, actually, guys. I'm so sorry. I ranted for like 25 minutes. I've been ranting without playing the game. Puppies, I'm so sorry. This is just what I do here. It is their... Oh, no. Their remaster better be a fudging actual, like, remake, not just a re-release, or I will lose my goddamn mind. I might not even buy it anyway. Like, literally, I would probably be super happy for a fudging KOTOR game that just runs in native fudging HD with, like, 60 FPS and, like, improved combat and, like, textures. I don't even need any massive fudging changes as long as it looks better and runs better. But I don't even trust Asper to do that based on what they did with Battlefront? Oh no! Another remaster to be concerned about? Look, at least for that one, the game might not even launch, so we might be okay. You always thought it was pronounced Despite? Look, it might be. I've never heard it pronounced. Is that Metal Gear Solid 3? I'm gonna be honest, I've never played a Metal Gear Solid game. Nope, I played a little bit of Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain or whatever it's called, but I never actually got very far, so...
Don't underestimate it. It's slow, but it hits hard.
Does my assess...
What do we do?
Electric, of course. I played more Metal Gear Solid than... What's SMB? Super Mario Brothers?
Aim for its legs. Bring it down.
It'd be really funny if it was. Super Monkey Ball. Oh my god, that's an old reference here. Thaxos? Thaxos, I think you're the only person in the chat right now who even knows what you're talking about. Obviously, people might be familiar with the game, but that's a meme in the channel. Oh, that was really bad. I don't like how I did that.
I'll draw its fire. You two stay on the offensive.
Metal Gear Solid 3 is one of the two best PC games other than Resident Evil 4. Didn't Resident Evil 4 get a remake? I've been meaning to like play the whole Resident Evil series, and I just haven't.
Still in it.
I played 2, and then I started like the original like one like ages ago, and I mean ages ago. But I never finished it. I think I got pretty far in, but just the backtracking killed it for me. Not that I hated the game, I just like. Promise it was on Switch. Wait, what? Oh no. Oh no. What is going on here, chat? Promise if it was on Switch it was, still hasn't. Oh, I probably did. I promised to think about it. Okay, does that count? I know the time still moves when I'm like in this, but like... Make your eyeballs pop. Ow! I promised to get it and play. Didn't I say, like, I would think about it, but not if it cost money? I don't remember. Oh, wait, was this one of the, it was probably one of the emulated ones, right? You even offered to send me money. Did you? Well, last time I checked, that says you haven't done that yet. Until I get my money, I'm not playing Super Monkey Ball. It couldn't be that good if it wasn't on Switch. No, that's a joke. That is an absolute joke. No, that now you're just lying. Now you're just lying. Oops, focus shot. Let's see if we can get slug rate. I don't even think he hit it. What the hell? You didn't even hit the thing. Give me your payment info right now. Thaxos, I have a fudging donation link, or tips link, whatever the fudge you want to call it. You have no excuse. Oh, so it was probably like out of context. I understand now. Hey, chat, it's Ifrit time. We're a freak. You're up. Fantasy Remake's worth a look, even if it's a remake. What's a remake? Are you talking about Resident Evil 3 remake? Yeah, I need the purge. No purge joker, but I have no clue what you're talking about. I'm so sorry, I don't get it. It's Resident Evil 3. God, I feel like that actually did like no damage because I didn't target the right thing.
Not again.
Which is so sad.
I thought I was done with this shit.
Why have we got weapons now? This is so mean. How much for it? I don't even know how much it costs, Alexis. I need to check after stream. Like, also, can we wait until I finish Final Fantasy VII? Like, I've got too many games on my list. Like,
You're done.
oh shit, I'm about to die. Oh, I didn't die. Right, okay. Also, after I finish this fight, I am gonna have to call it a stream because I have work tomorrow and I had gone over my usual stream time.
Could be a system error.
Could be a system error. That's crazy. Ow! 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 Quack! No duck time? God, no, I'm so sorry. Also, Thaxos, when was the last time I ever did fudging duck time? Like, let's be honest here. I don't like how it's surging. I think Tifa's gonna fudging die if she doesn't move. You missed duck time? I've literally only done it like once. I think this is the first time I'm seeing if it's like full on like unleashed thing, because usually I've already beaten the boss. I say usually, I've used them one time.
Here we go.
Oh, I have a limit attack. I didn't even notice.
Any last words?
Why did it do duck noise twice there? They only did it once, didn't they? Did I miss entirely because I was in the... Oh my god, I think I missed entirely.
All good.
No, don't flamethrower me. I'm running. Must have lost track. You thought it had twice the same message. It only does it once a message. Oh my god.
Watch out for the surge.
Get out of this. Weapon. There we go. Come on, it's almost dead.
That'll expose the generator.
There's a pilot. I hate that I can't hit the pilot. Where's the pilot at? Easy peasy. Not even a sweat. I totally sweat the whole way through. I'm so sorry, Chad. I'll lie to you. It is a great combo. I do appreciate it. GG's.
This way.
What a good time to end a stream. It's quite a large explosion for such a small machine, actually.
This won't do.
Guy's like, man, that was my best tech. What the hell?
Sir, analytics reports that the feed went down after an anomaly was registered during the test.
I love how he's like, analytics report that the feed went down. Yeah, I can see that. The cameras are up.
For your failure to properly prepare the armor.
No, sir. All modules were confirmed fully operational. It's far more likely, given the circumstances, that the sensors were overloaded.
What sensors?
Is that so?
All the
He has
sensors
no
in
chill, but he
Section
comes
B
across as being very chill.
inoperable.
You know, until he like punishes you and stuff, and then you're dead. Dude, get off your phone at work. That's a fireable offense.
The president.
Oh, in that case, never mind.
Yes. Yes. Everything is fine, sir.
He lied like a lying liar who lies.
There's been a development. Yes.
There's been a development. Our tech sucks, and we got beaten by three dudes. And the guy's like, "What? 3 men? No, sir. 2 men and a woman."
Know exactly where they were headed. If the armor is intact, then you'd best determine the nature of this anomaly.
I don't know. He's definitely not. He's not the everything is fine, because he's not just a dog who's like, "Yeah, I'm fine. Everything's covering around me, but I'm fine." Like he doesn't have that same vibe.
To do so,
you know.
You will deal with our intruders.
True. True. And only one of them had a gun. The other one just used her fists.
I treat my people more.
What? No weapon. No weapon at all, sir.
So don't disappoint me.
Literally, you get like a massive fudging metal mech with like flamethrowers and missile launchers and like massive guns. And it's like, well, they got beaten up by a guy with a sword, a dude with like a Gatling gun attached to his arm, and then like a girl who just punched it a couple of times, and it kind of just died. Tifa's fantastic. Like, look at us, like, we're all big men with, like, guns and swords, and Tifa's like... And then she kills someone with that. She will kill someone with that. Imagine flunking college, looking in the mirror and saying, "F it, I already look evil, let's just be a bad guy." But did he flunk college, though? Or did he pass it with flying colors?
So, you bump into any giant robots like that in Reactor 1?
Yeah. Except
I want to wait till this conversation is over before I save.
Which, what would you say that last one looked like?
Huh?
Yeah, maybe he has a good point.
Well,
Looks dead now.
Okay. I'm so sorry. Let's go save. Let's gonna. Oh my god, no, I clicked load. Save. Okay, we're gonna go find someone to give a little raid to because it is getting late and I have work tomorrow. But good news, everyone. Fudge, what's the meme that starts with "good news, everyone" from fudging something or other? I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, point is, I'm on leave all of next week, so I won't be streaming during the day or anything, but I won't have the excuse of having to go to bed for work. Yeah, I know it's from Futurama, but I can't remember what he follows it up with normally, is sort of more what my point was. Catch you later, Final Fantasy 15. Kittens, I don't remember if you were here when I said it, but I don't know if I'll get back to 15 because I stopped enjoying it. It got a little boring and I wasn't really having a great time and the combat was sort of not enjoyable and Yeah, it's like I don't want to say I'm like abandoning it entirely, but it's likely I probably will abandon it entirely. I'm so sorry. We're gonna go say hi to. I don't know who we're gonna say hi to today. What follows varies. Okay, I thought there was something that followed immediately after, but if it varies, then it's fine. I got the important part, the part that stays the same, which I knew it stayed the same, but I wasn't sure if there was anything else. Anyway, we're gonna say hi to someone new, because I met them at PAX or something. I met them at an event with like other streamers and stuff, and they seem pretty cool. And also they're playing Fields of Mystery, which is a game I'm kind of interested in. So I see Fields of Mystria. I'm like, Fields of Mystria seems pretty cool. Maybe we can check it out and see how it is. Minecraft movie is sick. Definitely recommend. I've heard that it's a fun movie. I don't want to see it in cinemas because, oh my god, the stories I've heard of people absolutely like causing an absolute nuisance and annoyance in theaters. I don't want to deal with that. So I'll wait for it to come out on like streaming services, you know? We're gonna go say hi to Stasi Rose, if I've spelled their name right. As I said, new person I haven't rated before, but they're playing a game I'm interested in, and also we met them at like a PAX stream event and stuff, and I think they're also part of the ANZ creators. They are. So we're gonna go say hi and give them our love and support and see what they're all about. So have yourselves a fantastic time, everyone. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I appreciate you for being here. You guys are amazing, and you made today's stream absolutely incredible, and I love you all for it. Thank you for hanging out, Thaxos, kittens, puppies. I hope you all have a great night/day, whatever time zone you're in. I know some of you are at night. I don't know about everyone. And yeah, you've only been to the theaters for movies twice. Oh, I think I've been like once or twice too. Like it hasn't been often, but I do miss the experience. I do miss it. But not when theater goers are going to cause a big fuss. So have a goose night. Have a goose night, everyone. Okay. I'm going to go to bed now. Have yourselves a great rest of your night. I've said that like 15 times, whatever. Go say hi to Star Zeros, give you love and support, and I'll catch you on another stream. Take care, have fun, goodbye, don't die, or I will cry, and then I blame it on Thaxos. Probably. Bye, friends.